I have 8 cases divided into 4 categories for the iPhone 15 Pro. Let's not waste time and just get straight into it. Let's take a look at some clear cases. On the right here I have the Speakin' Liquid Crystal, and on the left I have the Totally case. Let's take a look at the Speakin' case first. This one costs $14 and is a nice soft flexible clear case. Taking a look at the case on the phone itself, I really like it. It's good and thin, and looks like it will offer a good amount of protection. I have a screen protector on my phone, and even with that, you're getting a little bit of protection still from this case. There's some subtle branding here on the side, all the buttons are good and clicky, and you're getting a perfect amount of camera protection on the back. For being a soft, flexible case, it offers a good amount of grip and doesn't seem to leave too much oil residue, which is good. Let's take a look at the Totally case. Totally is a brand that advertises themselves as making super thin cases, and I'll give them that. It is a thin case. But with that thinness comes some compromise. Taking a look at the bottom here, this cutout piece is quite thin, and I'd be concerned about it breaking. Taking a look at the side, Totally has opted to go with a cutout for the action button instead of an actual button itself. Here's a closer look at the action button cutout. Because the case is so thin, it doesn't restrict your ability to use the button. There's pretty much no lip protection, but that's what you get with a case that's this thin. You still do get a little bit of camera protection, which is good to see. If I had to choose between the two of these cases, I would go with the Speakin' case. It's half the cost, and I feel less concerned about it breaking in the future. Let's take a look at one of my favorite categories, the leather case. This right case being the Aspen from Andar, and the left one being Bellroy's mod case with wallet. First up, let's take a look at the Bellroy case. So this total setup costs $100, and that includes this leather phone case and this MagSafe wallet. The thing that's cool about the Bellroy MagSafe wallet is that it features a mod rail at the bottom here, which just helps to lock the wallet onto the case. Like once this thing is snapped in, there's no shifting it around. The wallet can fit 3 cards comfortably. It's super satisfying to click, and it can also be used as a kickstand, which is pretty cool. Again, I have a screen protector on here, so there is still a little bit of lip protection, but it would be more if you didn't have a screen protector. Looking at the side of the case, Bellroy did go for a cutout for the action button, but it looks like they're updating this. And if you already own one of these cases with the cutout, just reach out to them and they'll replace it for one that has the physical buttons. All the buttons are good and clicky, and the cutouts on the bottom are really good. And looking at the inside of the Bellroy case, it has microfiber in there, so that's gonna help keep your phone scratch free. Now let's take a look at the Aspen case from Andar. This case is made from full grain oil wax leather, and has microfiber on the inside as well. You'll just have to trust me when I say that this case smells so good. Looking at the left side of the case, you'll notice that there's a cutout for the action button, but this is something that Andar has updated and will be shipping out mid-November. If you already have this case with cutout, reach out to Andar. They'll offer a return and then a 50% discount on a purchase of the case with the updated button. The buttons on this case are good and clicky, good camera protection, and the cutouts on the bottom are perfect. If you'd like to pick up an Andar case, you can head over to their website, use the code JDaniels, and that'll get you 15% off your purchase. Between these two cases, there's no clear winner. The Bellroy case offers a unique setup, especially with the rail at the bottom that really helps keep this wallet locked on there, while this Andar case is $55 and is still fully MagSafe compatible. Andar collaborated with Technically T, who's a fellow YouTuber, to make this Technically Red case, and it looks awesome, especially with the black titanium iPhone. Next up are 2 cases that I have a weakness for. The 01's got a really unique design to it, which is multi-layered. It's a solid case, a bit more stiff, and has a super strong MagSafe magnet in it. It's stronger than every other case in this video. Cutouts on the bottom of the case are solid, all the buttons very responsive, great camera protection, and a surprisingly grippy case. And then the second case is the Ring Key Onyx. This case, for whatever reason, I just love it. The camera protection on this case is pretty apparent, and the texture on this side of this case offers amazing grip. Similar to a mouse case, only the top and the bottom of the lip are raised, which still offers great protection, but gives you a nice feel when you're swiping around on the screen. Cutout in the bottom is solid, buttons are clicky, and yeah, just overall a really solid case. Both of these will run you around $20 to $25, depending on their discount. And now, let's talk about protection. These 2 cases have their own unique offerings when it comes to protecting your iPhone. This is the Vixseed Shockproof Plus case, which runs you about $30. What's especially unique about this case for me is that the inside has more of a memory foam material instead of a microfiber like you would find in most cases. This is something that would definitely help with drops where your phone goes back first. This is also a multi-layered case, which has a harder outer shell and more of a rubbery inside. And on the inside, you'll notice all these different air pockets used to absorb shock. I've definitely noticed that you see fingerprints a bit more on this material, but they should wipe off. The buttons on this case are all super clicky. You get really good camera protection. The cutouts on the bottom are great, and you get good lip protection. And remember, I have a screen protector on here, so all the cases that you see in the video will actually have more lip protection. And now, I'm pretty sure you know what this is. This is the Most Limitless 5.0. What's great about most cases is just how tight they fit. You'll notice out of the box that the case has a slight curve to it, but once you have your phone in there, it all straightens out. These cases fit super snug. Each side of the case has this new grip that they introduced last year, and it definitely helps with holding onto the case. All of the buttons are floating and super clicky. You have options for connecting a lanyard on both sides. Cutouts are great and precise, and you also have really solid camera protection. You'll notice that the camera bump goes lower on the bottom side here, and Mouse has done this to help MagSafe accessories fit the case better. And similar to the Rinky Onyx, the top and the bottom of the lip are raised, leaving the middle a little more flush, which feels awesome when you're swiping around. On the inside of the mouse case, you'll find microfiber lining and their secret sauce, this AeroShock material, which is this bright green stuff that goes all along the inside of the case. This is what helps them pull off some crazy stunts, like throwing the phone out of an F1 car, dropping it from an air balloon, and many other ones.
For all these different cases, I'll put links in the description so that you can pick them up for yourself. Being fully transparent, all of these will earn me a small commission, which just helps to support the channel, but it doesn't cost you anything extra. Throw some comments down below and let me know which of these cases you like the best. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again.